Everybody, it's Brad again. I'm back. We are getting ready to do the oil pan gasket on my grandpa's 05 F150 two-wheel drive. It's the V6. Pretty sure it's a smaller one, so I think I gotta run back to town to get the right oil pan gasket. Draining the oil right now, but I am thinking it might not be the oil pan gasket on his, the way it's leaking a lot and everything. I think it might be a rear main seal, but it is pretty much, I mean, the oil pan gasket does need replaced. I forgot my light, or I'd show you guys. So I'm getting ready to do that after I drain the oil out here, and I'll show you how to take it apart and put it back together. And first off, I know maybe two things that you're gonna have to remove. Is one is gonna be the cross member. It goes right under the oil pan, which is right here. This got these two bolts here, and there's bolts on the back side out here. And you got these two over here, and same there, go all the way through. So basically, take that out so you can drop the oil pan gasket down, and you might have to move that wire right there, take it loose, which is that bolt right there. And I'm hoping I don't have to, but we're gonna find out when I start taking it apart. So, oh, and of course you gotta take your oil filter off, or it's gonna be right in the way, as you can see. So, but by the way, it's leaking a lot right there on the back side of this. It's not too oily on the bottom, or up here it's really dry, except for kind of right there. I'm thinking it's rear main seal, but he told me to go ahead and replace the oil pan gasket. So that's what I'm gonna do, and see what else I get into to see if we can figure out why it's leaking so much oil. I'll be back here in a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, I took the cross member out. I kept the bolts on where exactly they went. Very easy process. Damn thing. There we go. Yeah, very easy process. Stupid phone. Just take it and unbolt it. And be careful, take the inside ones out first. They just slide out on each side. Here, slide them out. And you take this, or the other side, don't matter. When you take it out, it'll swing down. You can leave it there if you want, but I moved it just so it wouldn't be in the way. A lot easier, simple. So, it's not that hard to take out, put it in. Nothing moves up there, for if you're wondering if it attaches to all this and it's all gonna shove outwards or inward, or no, it's all welded brackets on the frame, so it's not gonna move on you. So now we just take these, which actually that bolt right there is an 18, that one is a 15, and then these bolts up here are 8 millimeters. And they are torqued down to a certain foot-pounds, I think. I can't remember, I have to look again. Might be foot-pounds or inch-pounds, I can't remember which one I'll look. And I'll let you guys know. So, I'm going to go ahead and take out all the bolts on the oil pan and drop it down and put the new one on. Hopefully you got the right one. If not, I have to take it out and back and get a new one. And I will let you know what size motor this is, because I forgot to look at it honestly, so I'll let you know what size motor and all that jazz. But I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Righty guys, I got the oil pan off here. I will show you what the oil pan looks like, all that stuff. Don't get on me. But if I were you, I would suggest I would loosen all the bolts first, and then when you take them out, put them on a cart or something in the order you take them out in, So that way you don't take a chance of stripping threads out, even though they all should be the same. But also, some of the bolts are different. This is the first one I've done, so I kept them all in order. But this is what it looks like. You got all your oil pan bolts here, starting at the front two, work your way around, driver, passenger side, and then the back two, they are longer. So, thank God I kept them all in order. Then you got your 2 bolts here, which go, the front one goes on the top, the shorter one goes on the bottom, and you got one on the other side, right there. As you can see, one's longer, one's shorter. Obviously, top, or bottom, top, depending on how you set yours up. This is my top, this is my bottom. And then you just, this is what it looks like. Let me get my magnetic flashlight here. I kind of like to pull out. Damn. That's not that right there. But that's what it looks like after, and you want to make sure you clean all this off because it has silicone on it. And there's a timing chain right there, as you can see. And there's your oil pump filter. Look in there, make sure it's clean. There ain't nothing gonna be sucked up in there. Ooh, that oil's hot on my neck. Dipstick tube, it goes down in there quite a ways. Yeah, but that's what the cam and all that looks like right there. Can't really see the pistons, I don't think. Oh, yeah, you kind of can. I don't know if you guys can, but I can. And it all looks pretty good. Pretty clean up in there. No scarring or anything. So, but now we're going to replace the pan gasket here and clean all this off, especially back up in here. You don't want it leaking back up in there either. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace this. That's what the oil pan looks like, and make sure when you do this that you take your gasket out, which I prefer Felpro. They are a really good brand. You don't have to use no silicone or anything like that. It's called Felpro. You can get them at Advanced Auto Parts. They're rubber sealing, self-sealing on both sides. That's what I used on my 99 S10. I put the muffler on when I redid the head on it. So, and you can actually get a kit from Felpro for basically anything, and it comes with every gasket you will need to replace whatever you're doing. Like when I did the S10, it came with every gasket for water pump, head, intake, I mean, just everything. So Felpro is probably one of the best gaskets to use, I think, and for the price you can't beat them, and especially with their kits. I think my whole kit for a top end rebuild on my S10 was $109, and they're all self-sealing gaskets. So the only one's not self-sealing is the water pump and thermostat. You had to put sealing on those, but it works. So, but I will get this installed because as you can see, I gotta go get a different one because he got the wrong one. It's obviously way too big. So I will see you guys here in a little bit when I go to exchange this and get back to start on it. See you guys here in a little bit.